Sup guys, Marcus here.
What's going on, guys? Mike.
And we are back for Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 28. The mid-series finale now.
Mid-series finale.
So last time it was an all-out battle between Team Levi and the Jaegerists, with the fate of the Osmobitos hanging in the balance.
Fate of the world.
The fate of the world. You're right, I stand corrected. It turns out, hey, our airship that's super cool, it's gonna take maybe a day. Half a day if we try really hard. So, the new plan is to take it to a Marleyan base where they can get it up and running. Meanwhile, we haven't seen them, but Marleyan's pretty much about to be decimated by the Colossal Titans, led by our boy Eren Yeager. Flock got shot by Gabby. There was an amazing action sequence where Falco turned to the Jaw Titan, the female Titan and the Armor Titan almost took some L's. Piak had to get into the fight. Mikasa killed everybody.
Mikasa's, yeah.
Yeah, and then we left the final sacrifice of Magath and Keith Shaddus, who blew up the pursuing ship so that our heroes can go on their journey. So the preview looks like we're going to go kind of back to Eren.
Finally, we haven't seen Mr. Yeager on the screen in forever.
Not since this whole I'm killing everybody speech, so it's going to be interesting to see. But no, very excited. So yeah, let's get started. The bird always symbols, Eren.
Has he? But did he really?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe this was always him.
This is real or is this a flashback?
It's flashback. Because of his hair, you can...
In technicality, this is Eren of season 1. He just has power.
That's how I see it. Yeah.
He always used to be.
He was always an aggressive, violent kid.
Yeah, he was. Even in season 1.
What is it? Wait, is this the Marley infiltration? You're like, yeah. I was about to say, probably thinking, where's the horse? The comic relief goes off.
Yeager?
Wait, he's seen this through his memories. Okay. They kind of look like the bad guy in Demon Slayer with the hat, the sun, and the short hair. Ooh, ice cream. Yeah, season 4, part 1, wasn't Gabby and them freaking over ice cream also?
Yeah.
I ain't an adult. Now they got the villain from Hunter x Hunter. Oh, I get it, because Levi's short. Yeah, dad's memories. Oh, catching the pickpockets. Was he, Eldian? Oh, yeah. There goes the racism. From blood test.
Blood test.
Okay, wow.
How many years ago do you think this is?
I think this is like a year ago. Big sis, you're older. And Levi was a pickpocket, right? Back in his youth?
Yeah, he was. Kenny, huh?
Yeah.
先どこに行きやがった。あそこ。
Wait, did he rob you?
世界の上流層の中でユミルの民の血を取り込むことが高貴であることとされていました。
Not anymore, yeah.
かといって和平の道を諦めるならジークの謀略に加担するしかなくなります。彼に我々の運命を委ね。
Yeah, what has Historia been up to since she's been pregnant?
We don't know.
もちろんそんな未来を迎えないために私たちはここにいる。明日の国際討論会で初めて登壇するユミルの民保護団体と
Somebody Mir's protection group. All right.
Oh, okay.
パラディ島が和平を望んでいることを表明する。ええ、無論私どもアズマビト家は
Yeah, they are. You know, for money.
Of course.
どれほどそれが実現可能であるとお見込みですか。とても困難であることは。
Remember, Eren doesn't believe they can make peace. He's like, nah,
It doesn't exist.
that doesn't exist.
しかし、だからといって
What would you do,
最
Aaron?
善を尽くさないことはできない
I
の
don't
です。
know.
I would side with Aaron.
Of course you. I choose violence. Yep. Why's he crying?
一番の少
何が
年。まだ何も。
どういうこ
It's like their refugee camps.
全ての自由を奪われるんだ。
Hmm.
ミカサ、お前はどうして俺のことを気にかけてくれるんだ。子供の頃、俺に助けられたからか。それとも、俺は家族だからか。
Is this a confession?
俺は
Tell him.
とあなたは家族
Oh.
医者、なり、20。もてなしてくれるみたいだ。
Oh, so there are other languages here.
Yeah. Don't drink that.
ちょうどよかった。
I'm sure they're fine. That vodka? Looks like vodka. Yeah, that's vodka. We getting drunk.
He drinks vodka anymore.
Did he look at straight?
I can't believe I used to like vodka.
Yeah, we were all young. I never liked vodka. We got a party going. Now, this was neat after the last episode. I get it.
When you used to drink hard liquor, what did you drink? Tequila?
Rum. I was a
Oh,
rum
you was a
guy.
rum guy. Coke?
Yeah, rum and coke. No, I'm sorry. Gin was my drink.
Oh, that's
So
the worst
I
one.
loved gin. Then I turned 31 and couldn't drink it anymore.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
我々は各国に知ったユミルの民の難民への
Oh, this is the protection group?
忌むべきは100年前よりあの島に逃げた悪魔。
あの日からエレンは私たちの元を
Oh,
去っ
and that's when he disappeared?
た。それでも考えてしまう。あの時もし私が別の答えを選んでいたら
You just see his family, though.
Yeah, but maybe you should have said something else.
いや、
This is Aaron's
ど
POV?
こでもいい。
It is. This is about Aaron. This is Aaron talking.
エレン、世界とエルディア双方を救う術は安楽死計画。これを完遂する他にありません。
Oh, this is the 1 year ago flashback where we found out why Aaron did all this.
俺はジェイクの計画に従う。フリップ
He's
ス。
telling Flock.
お前、憲兵団はお前を巨人にして島に来たジークを食わせる計画を進
Wait,
め
is that Historia?
世界を滅ぼすすべての敵をこの世から
Yeah, he sounds like season 1 Aaron. You were right. No, he just has power now.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
島の外の人全てが敵じゃないのに。
分かってる。でも肉親による報復の連鎖を完全に終
Oh,
結させる
okay.
唯一の
I get what he's
方法は
doing now. He's lying. In order to end this cycle of revenge, I'm gonna be the ultimate
島
villain.
の生贄になるためだけに生まれる子を産ませ親子同士を食わせ続けるような真似は俺がさせない。
Yeah, I see in the Titans.
Yeah. That's what would have been our theory that Aaron wants to end the Titan,
私は
like, curse thing.
頭痛
の一族に特有の疾患があるなんて
But the Ackermans?
草原さんからも聞いた
Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff.
俺が思うにまあねその行為には
Another-
正体の習性
Even Armin said, I think Aaron's lying about the forced behavior.
私が子供を作るのはどう
So she was in on it. The story has some idea. Oh, this when he cuts his leg off. So, oh, he was in the battle at the season 4, part 1.
Oh, he was there the whole time.
He was there.
俺が死んだ後もずっとあいつらの人生は続いてほしい
Wow. Oh! I want them to live.
この地球上に存在しうる最も巨大な大砲のほぼ全てが
Oh, wow. They got blockade for them Titans.
Block him.
人類の英知の全てが同じ目標に
Yeah,
狙
this is what he wanted. Not make the aliens the villain, but Eren himself.
Because he's just sacrificing himself. In a sense.
Yeah.
He said, got 4 years to live anyway.
And the rockets are regular, right?
Bombs bursting in air.
Oh, they can go underwater? I thought they were walking. I know they were like swimming. Like submarines and stuff. Wow. Oh, actually got them pretty good.
Colossal Titans? Colossal Titans to be so... They have so much mystique. They're that big now.
Well, I think Armin's is probably more powerful, but yeah, these mindless ones,
They used to have so much mystique.
they did.
I don't remember what the show used to be like before we do anything.
Like, well, what is this? Yeah.
We didn't even know what Titans were.
Oh my god, you see that? Well, there's the answer to your question.
I guess you can't just do that. They're still powerful enough.
Yeah, that their heat just like obliterated like several ships. Wow.
And who are the people that were in the walls?
We don't know. We still don't know. Keep running. I mean, there's nowhere to run, but I know there's that bit. Oh, there's Eren's.
Whoa. It's him. It's Jaeger.
Oh my god. I'll wipe out every last one of them.
What is this thing that Eren Jaeger's in? Like, what is that?
It's like a. Oh, that's the opening credit shot. Okay, I guess we got lots of back there. Okay, so that was a very great cliffhanger. A lot of interesting stuff happened. Like seeing all those Titans walking. Yeah, and Eren's even bigger than they are.
Like, what is that he is?
It's like the founding Titan.
Is that what that looks like? That skeleton?
Ymir looked like that, I think, in the flashback when we see her.
So that's what Founding Titan is? Is that?
Yeah. Remember, even Rod Reese was a lot bigger than all the other Titans, but he, kind of drank half of it, so he got out a weird thing.
Got it.
Yeah. So this was an Eren Mikasa focus.
No, for sure.
Yeah. It starts off with Mikasa the first half. Her trying to figure out when did we lose Eren.
And she realizing they never did. Not truly.
Yeah.
This is Jaeger from season 1.
Yeah, Eren was always. I said this, I think, the last section we did for part 1. Critics did not like Eren because Eren was such a violent, angry hothead.
You didn't like Eren either.
Yeah, he mellows out after he gets the Titan abilities and he meets Levi. But Eren just, I want to kill everybody.
Yeah, he was on that early.
Yeah. Yeah, we always make the joke. He just
didn't have no power.
Yeah, he was killing people before the Titans showed up. But it was cool seeing the infiltration. I always loved We saw our heroes get wowed by everything. Remember when, I think it was 3 years ago, when they got wowed by Nicolo's lobster, Onya Capone, why are you black? You know,
Oh, yeah.
they're so naive about everything. So see, calling the car a horse or a cow, and oh, ice cream, it's cold. What is this? And they look good in suits.
No, they do.
They look really good in them suits, man.
What do you think about that Mikasa and Eren relationship?
I've always thought Mikasa was in love with him.
She said they're family.
Yeah, she says that, but we've seen her get jealous of Ani and Historia. I don't know if this was intentional, but in season 2 finale, right when they think they're about to die, she tells Eren, I wear this scarf because of you, you've been special to me. And it looks like she's leaning in to kiss him. But Eren gets up and punches the Reese wife lady, and that's where he gets the ability to summon Titans. What do you think about the Eren Mikasa?
It's very similar to what you think. That's just their dynamic is just very, very interesting. Seems like she cares, but he don't.
Well, I think it's
he does care, but not the way she does.
Yeah, I think it's
Eren not.
he loves her as a sister, I think.
Yeah.
And she's in love with him.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going on. But I mean, clearly we're building up the Mikasa killing him. There's no reason to put all that stuff in there. We're clear, but
Or he kills her.
he's not
Or
killing.
they surprise us and he kills her.
He is not killing Mikasa. Okay. Eren said, I guess we'll transition to Eren. Pretty much revealed his plan enough. Like, Historia was in on it. So it turns out it's part of the plan to keep Historia alive.
Who's Historia's father? I mean, baby daddy.
It was like, remember it was like some
Was it?
random guy who used to make fun of her at the stables when they were
Okay.
kids. It doesn't matter. She was in love with Ymir anyway. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So Eren, you've seen this. This happened in Code Geass. This happened in Naruto. This happened in the film adaptation of Watchmen. It was try and happen in X-Men Days of Future Past. There's this recurring theme in storytelling where people will unite against one purpose. I mean, like, we all have one enemy to hate. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no, Eren's like, I'm going to become the biggest villain ever. That way, they'll leave the Eldians alone. Another thing will help is, knowing those Eldians are trying to stop him, that makes them good. It's more like an X-Men. It's kind of what Professor X wanted to happen. We're protecting you guys from our own people, so maybe...
Magneto is Eren?
Yeah, I said, no.
Would he just want to kill the humans, technically?
Well, no. Eren doesn't really want to. He's doing this to play up the part of the villain. He's doing this so the good guys, Team Levi, the Eldians, they'll be seen as more heroic. Like, oh, he's not them. Like, we saw, the Gabbies and Moggots. Hey, they are just people. And they don't like crazy Eren either. And I think he also somehow wants to end the Titan Curse. I thought that from the beginning. Like, the line's going to end with him. He already knows his future. I don't think we're getting more Titans. I think he's going to find a way to end the curse.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
You have any theories? I kind of took like 5 of them, but
Well, Mikasa kills Eren.
that has been your main one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's been one of my main theories. What else could I say? I feel like Armin will find a way to die next season.
Oh, really? I don't think Armin's going to die.
You don't think so?
No. I think...
Well, there has to be another major character that dies.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
If you say Mikasa, then it's Armin. Armin already got lucky once.
That's why I don't think they'll kill him. Because they already fake killed...
Because Jon Snow ended up dying again, didn't he?
Jon, no, he only died once.
No, he just died that one time. So that was Armin. Is Armin Jon Snow?
You always said... if you guys have been watching, we used to do Game of Thrones comparisons with that.
Is Armin Jon Snow?
You always said Mikasa was Jon Snow because Eren was acting like Daenerys. That's why Mikasa had to kill him. That's how your theory came. I said he's acting more like
Jon
Daenerys.
Snow died and came back. That was Armin, technically.
Well, Armin will lead the armies of the future.
He's Tyrion.
He is more like Tyrion, yeah.
Tyrion.
Notice, to make a more point, Armin has never used his Titan abilities at all this section.
No.
He doesn't like that weapon of mass destruction. His wildfire, if you will. No, I want to,
You're gonna need it against Jaeger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are you going to do against all those Titans? Like, I had no idea how many they really were. Because you see them blowing up underwater, but then it's like, yeah, that's...
John could die.
John could die. We'll transition. Let me wrap up this, but then we'll talk about who we think will die. All those Titans staring in the face. What would like? It was very season 1. Like, you would say like that mystique of Titans was gone,
After
but
3.
yeah, but they brought it back with like, well, look at the giant Eren.
Yeah, but it's like in season 1 you knew nothing. It was it was just completely different watching. When I was like, I had no idea what the history of Titans were. It's just like, what are these things that are running? Like, I was as confused as the characters on the show are.
Yeah,
We don't know anything.
The secret of Attack on Titan's success is it is one long mystery.
Correct. It was a mystery for the longest.
Yeah, and they slowly reveal things.
They never let you know what it was.
Yeah, like no, you're right. I still think it's still scary. You see how they wipe up those boats just by using heat? Okay, their walks are silly,
Yeah.
but the heat just eviscerated the whole fleet.
Yeah.
Overall thoughts on this section of Attack on Titan season 4, part 2.
9 out of 10, right?
Okay, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Want to elaborate a little more on what you liked about it?
What I liked about it, particularly I liked the fighting scenes of this season. I loved the budget that they used for definitely the fighting scenes. I loved just the overall reveal and the story of this season was just very interesting. Where it started, but no, season 4 started off with the timelines, and then for us to get to this now, yeah, just revealing what Eren's plan was and Zeke's plan, that was all surprising, and us finally getting to see this is what's developed over these past 4 years, right?
Yeah, 4 years, yeah.
Just the characters that they just chose to highlight in this season was special too. Like people that didn't necessarily get as much attention in all the other seasons, like Connie, for example. Like you said, like he got Gabby,
Yeah.
Falco, even just the characters they chose to highlight too.
You're right, yeah, John came back.
John, yep.
I think this is the most entertaining season. Now, what I mean by that is...
It wasn't as dense as part 1.
Yeah, what I mean by entertaining is... I don't think it's the best season, but I mean, like, for instance, Rocky 1 is a good movie, but Rocky 3 and 4 are more entertaining.
Season 3 is still my favorite so far.
Yeah,
and I think it's part 1 and 2 are...
Yeah.
The whole thing so far.
I think, because, like you said, 4...
Part 1, dense. Like, episode 1 through 6.
It was extreme. No, you're right. It was very dense. I remember last year I said part 1 and 3 part 2 were like neck and neck for me. Because I think, 3 part 2 had a lot of like payoffs. The battle was awesome. I thought 4 part 1, he kind of put all... Isayama, since he kind of put all of his ideas and tones all together in part 1. Mm-hmm. And I like the whole ballsy move of, here's some new characters. You won't see your favorites for like 7 episodes.
Yeah, that was kind of bold.
Yeah, but here, like you said, now we know enough. We can just go boom, 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 boom. But it's been just like big action scenes, great reveals. We know everybody. It's just been a big train. Part 1 did really well. We have no idea what Eren's plan was. So we always thought, what's Eren doing, huh? And we just see him through the eyes of everyone else. And now here, we got Eren more. We got more from Zeke and seeing their back and forth. That's probably one of my favorite. The chess match, who was really in control. Yeah. I think these are the best action scenes of the entire series.
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny to say, everyone hated...
Animation-wise.
Yeah. Everyone hated when Mappa took over. And I think these are kind of the best action scenes. They integrate the CGI way more. The last episode we watched was so fast. And it was so visceral. So I think this was just the most entertaining. It was like non-stop action. And then the conversations were interesting because they show all these reveals. So I really enjoyed part 2. I'm definitely going to... If I had to choose between now I've seen this, I will watch part 2 over part 1 now.
Of course.
I really like part 1. But it's just...
It's politics.
Yeah. which I don't mind.
It's like Game of Thrones politics.
Yeah. 2, we don't get 2 without having 1.
No.
So this felt like the payoff for part 1. Now that we've gotten both these seasons, I don't think Attack on Titan is going to be as kill happy as we originally thought.
No.
But I do think you're right. At first I thought just Eren was going to die. You're right. This show loves its shocking moments.
You need one of them out of here.
Yeah. Someone has to go.
Connie's probably gone. For sure.
Yeah, it could happen.
Armin, you said no.
No. Armin's also the narrator. They're not killing him. Because
John could be out of here.
John could go. I can see John going. Which would suck.
Gabby, no. Falco, no.
No, they're not going.
Falco could go.
Falco could go. No, he can't.
No.
I would have thought that initially, but if he's gone, Gabby got nothing,
Yeah, Gabby's not
I
going.
mean, Reiner's not going no matter how hard he tries.
Yeah, it seems like they don't want him to go.
No. Ani could go.
I can see that.
Remember, she said, I have no reason to fight anymore. I can see her going. Levi's not dying. I thought he would.
So.
I thought he and Zeke would take each other out, but now he's blown up and
Yeah,
all.
I thought
Like,
they would take each other out at the same time, too.
yeah, I don't see him.
He
dying.
probably gets Zeke.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, Zeke's done. Hanji? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, for me, if you have Armin alive, you don't need Hanji.
No, you don't.
Yeah, in terms of like who's gonna be the new smart person.
Yeah, she might be.
Yeah, Onya Capone, no.
No.
Yelena, yes.
She was already done, but
Yeah, she's kind of just a
Hang
piece of
by
furniture
thread.
right now. Yeah, that's everybody, huh? Yeah, and Eren himself. You think Mikasa could do a murder-suicide thing?
I can see that happening, too.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm torn because Mikasa, out of the 3, as much as we love Levi, 3 characters are Eren, Armin, and Mikasa. She's developed the least out of the 3 of them. Like, there's no big arc for her. And her arc has to be letting go of Eren. I can't see her doing that and then dying.
You're right.
Like, yeah, that's your arc is stop being an Eren sexual. Move on. You saw this episode. He's gone 5 seconds. Where is he? Where is he? Like, yeah, he's just outside. He's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. Flock will come back and then die for good.
And died for good.
Yeah, they've done a great job with that character, making it just so despicable, and it's kind of like he needs that little finger. What up, Sansa? And he dies in the courtroom full of everybody. Like finally,
That's hilarious.
yeah, let's gotta love hearing him sometime. We finally got him. I think Eren set him up. Now we saw Eren only trust Flock. I think he set him up. I can sacrifice this jerk.
Yeah.
I think that happened. But we'll see. I'm very excited for part 3. Part 3 is coming out in 2023, which will be the 10-year anniversary.
Part 3.
We set this last year that we would do like a retrospective review. We still will. But that time we thought part 2 would be it. No.
Yeah, now we got part 3.
Yes. I said we might do like a countdown to part 3, but what makes the show good is the reveals. So you got to go back and watch and see, that's what this all means. I have the full context.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like the Astoria thing. Oh, yeah, Eren and Astoria plot that together. I would not, her being pregnant, I would have not known that if I just reviewed, part 1 on that. I'd be like, this episode's weird, man. Like,
Sure.
the Zeke stuff, Eren's whole plan. So I think we'll do the reactions to part 3, and then, because you and I won't have anything to react to really next year, so you and I will just do a review of each season.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe even review Junior High. And you haven't seen the OVAs, so yeah.
What's that?
The Levi prequels and stuff like.
Oh, that's on here? I'll have to check that out.
I don't know. So but this was solid season. Attack on Titan's still one of the best anime out there. I've heard mixed things about the ending. I know like one spoiler.
Dang,
I won't say anything. I know like one spoiler. But anime is different. To give you an example, part 3, season 3, part 1 of the manga is different than the anime.
Okay.
Isayama did not love the manga, his vision of it. So when the anime came, he had them change up. He had, believe it or not, there was even more politics. But he downplayed some of the politics, beefed up the Kenny stuff. It wasn't as much Kenny as there is. So,
Okay.
So he might do the same thing here to get
Like Full Metal Alchemist.
yeah, or to even date this video. I think the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood Arc's gonna do the same thing because the manga just stops. Okay, over. I think they'll add more context. Or Naruto Shippuden did the same thing. So, yeah, okay, that's it for us. What do you guys think of Attack on Titan? Mike will be back for part 3. As this recording was coming out sometime next year. And yeah, stick around. Mara and Hopewell and I are almost done with The Boys, and we'll go right into Cobra Kai season 5, probably in a couple of weeks. So yeah, so
Guy season 5. Ooh, I gotta still get through season 1.
oh, it's a really good show. It's over the top too. You'll like it.
Is that good now?
It's always been good. Just like now, it's just like, oh, we just lost. It's just karate soap opera. We just lost our minds, and you just go with it. Terry Silver, you will love. All right. So, till next time, stay frosty.